Hi. Did you miss me? I don't know if I want to be here. I might not even print this. It's Saturday, December 13th. I thank you for being here. I had to take a break, and I don't know if I'm done. In my pre-shuffle and cut, you got act as if, fake it till you make it. Then we got excellence, do your best. Well, you always do. Ain't no faking about that. I mean, you're straight up about it. You ain't no half-asser, Donna. You ain't no half-asser. I'm always drawn to look at how this is a complete circle, like the world card, like a trophy, a reward, to soar above expectations. And the chariot, you're going places, right? Time to go. You're working toward that. That's what you want. I don't want to cover that up. I want to see them both, because you're a winner, baby. There's a song in there. Well, it's not. No, that's not it. Now there's two songs in there. Family wishes come true. It's My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. I can't remember the name of it. And the other is Terrence Trent D'Arby Wishing Well. Love bites. Okay. And you're now that's all I can hear. Oh my God. Well, that's my sign. Okay. Alright. You feel like you're over a barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Family wishes, a long held desire. And you've been trying your best to get there. I mean, you think that's what the goal is a community goal. And it's time to get going. Time to get going. Time to get moving on it. Time to get the job done. But you feel like you just can't get there. Maybe what once meant so much to you doesn't mean that much anymore. Maybe you're re-rationalizing excellence. What is your best? I mean, because your best is kind of like doing the whole thing, right? So what's the line there? At what line do you rate your what? You also, I mean, people are like, oh, well, you're a hard ass and shit, but you also expect this of yourself. You put yourself to the test, and they are very high goals. Let me just stop there because it's a little confusing. You want the best because to have the best is to be in alignment, right? In a very broad idea, very broad sense. Oh, the card I do not read. Mending. Here and now, upside down, you're putting it off. Oh, you're sick and you're not telling nobody. Alright. Go the distance. I don't need to go to the doctor. I'm fine. Alright. Milk and honey, but you're denying it, but you kind of know it's not what it should be, right? But fine, that's the way you see it. That's fine. Now you're going to make me look up stuff. I'm not reading that. It's about the end game. It's about tying up loose ends. There will be no second chances or inevitability. I will trash it right now. I didn't come back like this to cry. I ain't gonna either. I'm kind of mad. I'm not in the mood to cry. But I can if I want it. Alright. Here and now. Upside down. Let's have a look at that. 120 upside down. The essential meaning of this card, when it's right side up, is to be fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The protection message, which is what you got, is whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whatever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. This is an admonition to stay in the day, which I guess you are. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in this perfect timing of spirit. Are we here now? Do we feel like we're here? Let's look at Milk and Honey reversed. 15. Page 15, not card 15. I never did finish any of these. You know, I used to be such a stickler. Well, once upon a time I would have died before I would have wrote in a book, much less on a playing card. You know, I considered it a form of destruction. Nobody even reads anymore. Milk and... Okay. Oh, I still didn't get it right. That's what I get for talking. I was probably in the right place in the first time. Okay. The essential meaning, that's not it. Oh! Reread. I'm all over here on 15, wondering why I can't find it, but it's 51. I never said I was right. But that's why I couldn't find it. I went to 15 and... never mind. The taste of prosperity, the essential meanings of this when it's right side up, is the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting by your needs will be met. Faith. Of being in alignment. There is only one authentic you. When Milk and Honey reversed, it says, there is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is Spirit's emissary in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. But you never said it would be easy. You never wanted easy. This seems like the last best adventure. You seem to be at peace with yourself and the decisions that you've made about it. And there may be some sort of a miraculously recovery in there because you believe it to be true. And you're going to go the distance. And it's true, right? This is about health. Something about health. Okay, on the top, We've got sadness. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Believe in yourself. Believe in your process, your prodigal. Is that the word, prodigal? Routine, process. You're not feeling like a victim no more. You're going to go the distance. And underneath, you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. No is a sentence. There may be challenges ahead, but you can do this. No one ever said it would be easy. But you ain't no half-asser, Donna. It's time to get going. And time is now. This is on your mind. Recovering your abundant self. And keeping firm boundaries. No is an answer. You're going to have to patrol your boundaries. You're going to have to enforce your boundaries. This is going to be you going, okay, look. Say you're sick, right? Right? All of these wands below you are people who know what's best for you, including family members and doctors. Okay? And I don't want to get no fight about that going. That is your business. But I want to show you, be aware of your surroundings and put yourself, if you're not in the best place for you, put yourself there. That's what's on your mind. Because that's where your comfort is. Where you're in charge. The Empress is in charge. Okay? She's in charge. Nobody else. Have you not earned that respect and that trust? Why would you question me? There's nothing wrong with me. I think I can show you paper, effect. This comes to all of us in the end, and this is the way I'm going. Like I said, you're kind of in alignment with yourself. It's just, you wish there had been more. I don't think I can talk about that. Okay. I might be able to write it out, but I'm pretty sure I won't. I better shut up right now. Look for something in the description bar, and I have a playlist called When Spirit Speaks. And as soon as this video starts uploading, I will be posting those 2 songs, because I can't remember what it is, but I can find it. Do my kisses burn? Sex on Wheels. Oh yes, you go listen to that right now. Pause this, go listen to both those songs, and then come back. Because you're like, you're going where you want to go, and you're going on your terms. And it's time to go. One last thing. Is there any last thing that you can do? Something that you haven't done? One last adventure? Family wishes come true. You get better. Okay. You're gonna go the distance. I'll do this my way. You've always been strong. Always. Don't question me. Why would you question me? Why are you... Is somebody may be trying to take it out of your hands. At a certain point, somebody may try to relieve you of your sovereignty. Be aware of what's going on around you. People with the best intentions. Action. Seize the day. You're not going to give them a chance. You're taking yourself away from them. You've got wind of it. You know which way the wind blows. My lips. Excuse me. I'm a mouth breather of the most common sort. My lips are chapped because my nose is stuffed up. So you got guilt. You took yourself away. Look. You feel bad because you chose you and you left them. You chose them. You chose yourself against them when they were trying to circumvent you, I think. And you're like, oh, I'm making them feel terrible, but it's you. It's your life. It's your life. The awful fucking truth is when it comes down to it, it's your life. And when they walk in your shoes, they will agree. Nobody knows it till they come to it. The time for guilt and regret is over. You're going to do what you're going to do, which is walk away. And you're going to free yourself from all this shit that you've put off long enough. This is like the last bucket list, the last ride, the great hunt. You're going to let go of them. You letting go of the standards you formerly held for yourself, and you're moving. It's okay. We all agreed that you're sick. We talked about it up here, right? So it's kind of, it's old you becomes new you, but it's kind of because of your need to take care of yourself, which goes back to your sickness, right? It's not necessarily, I mean, you're still there, but you have to do things differently now, right? You've given too much of yourself. You've made yourself sick. You can't say yes all the time. You can't accommodate these people. Your mother natureness is diminished because of your illness, right? And when you're falling from the sky, put your air mask on first. Feel me? And you've got to stop. You've got to control. This is damage control. For some of you, this may be a huge secret nobody knows, and you leave without them knowing. You just don't tell them. What we resist persists, because that would be contact. You don't tell them. Those boundaries, they're too hard to keep up to make that sort of connection, right? You worked hard, and this is like you resisting yourself too, because you're like, oh, nothing's wrong. You're pretending like nothing's wrong, but you know that you can't keep putting it out like that, and that's a restructuring of what your level of participation is. You think it ought to be you in charge. But you're bringing something with you. I don't know. Is it baggage somehow to be unable or unable to either ask someone for help or to delegate? Both of which may have been learned. Okay? I mean, there may be a reason. What we resist persists. There's two alphas right there. First boss and second boss. Then there's shadow work. Pick. But but you've worked real hard. If it's shadow work, you've come forward 100,000,000 miles. But you're bringing this baggage with you. Or you're a control freak and on your deathbed, but you're still going to control and micromanage everything. Pick. You are trying to recuperate, though. Maybe you're just doing what has to be done because you're in the middle of a circus. But you leave. You leave. You're struggling. It's hard to get out. Trying to get out, it's hard. But there's that and there's that, and you're off like a prom dress. I don't care how guilty you feel about it. You're doing what you have to do. Guidance. Help is on the way. 10 of Pentacles. Perhaps you invest in a therapist? I don't know. That's still fat and sassy. You feel pretty good about what you're doing. Da-da-da, I'm going to be all right. You're confident. Clarity. You should have... They know you've been wanting to leave for a long time. As soon as you saw that, whatever it was, you was out. As soon as you crossed that line, it affected your health. Maybe your mental health. But when I said suggested a therapist, that's the first time I thought that there was something wrong with your head. Right? The rest of it was body. Made yourself sick. There ain't nothing wrong with your thinking, though. So I take that back. There's a lot of clarity there and a brand new start for you. So you heal yourself. You do it. You go against the grain. You do one of those crazy... Oh, well, I don't want to flag myself. One of those alternative therapies. And everybody who loves you and people that think that they're entitled to know more than you want to force you to listen to them. And you don't. And it gets better. When you take care of you, you get better. Arrogance, get off the pedestal. They won't believe you. They won't give you the credit. They don't believe you. And your lesson is that you're weak. Don't be weak, because this is not a dress rehearsal. These people would have you go traditional ways. This is not a dress rehearsal. Don't be weak. Everything you do matters. Don't look to them for validation. It won't be there. You're going to have to get it. You're in alignment. You're with God. That's all you need. This comes to every one of us. Everyone for sure. I see no reason to not go the way you choose. Maybe you tried to talk to them. They wasn't listening to you anyway. Well, I never knew he was sick. I didn't know she was sick. She never let on. And you're satisfied with that. Make a wish. Excellence. It's time to go. What is your new standard? Queen of Wands. You have high standards. And maybe you're not getting the quality of care that you think you deserve. Like somebody who goes to... Let me pull this other card. I think I read it on Facebook this morning, something about somebody getting dental implants in another country for a third of the cost, right? I don't know. Something, you know, shop around. Don't be scammed. But I don't think it's dental implants. I think this is, you got to do for you. And this is not a dress rehearsal. And you're leaving a manipulative, codependent relationship that fell well below your standards. You no longer settle for it, and you're leaving because it was just lacking. There's something lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. The last great adventure, I don't know. And you leave. You seize the day. You seize this opportunity. Struggling to detach, though. Struggling to say no. Very much off balance what you're doing. Maybe you've robbed Peter to pay Paul too. Maybe you're doing this with a lot of misgivings, a lot of fear. Embrace it. Embrace it 100%. Because this ain't no dress rehearsal. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Them cards up there said live each day like live each moment. Each moment matters. It should be like that all the time, but a lot of people just kind of go on autopilot. I think everybody does. Well, that's what they want. 15 hours a day in front of YouTube. What you feel when you walk away with the 8 of Cups, you feel bad about it. Feel like you let everybody down because you had to stop taking care of them, but you had to. Old you, new you, with different capacity, different priorities. Because this ain't no dress rehearsal, and you need your money. Gotta put your air mask on. Awakening. Oh, here's the love bombing. Chariot. Get away. Get away. Get away. You ain't gonna tell him you go. See that, honey, please don't go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do what the doctors say. Fine, do what the doctors say. It's your choice, right? I'm telling you what he said. Or what your family. They urge you to take a traditional route. Because we love you. We wouldn't tell you. We listen to us. I don't want to lose you. Stop being so fucking arrogant and know-it-all. What do you know about it? What do you know? I have a small history of weird illnesses, and 2 or 3 years of sitting on the couch not able to do nothing but read and surf YouTube, and I've come to the conclusion that there is nothing that can be taught that I can't come to know. See, it's like the 100 monkeys dragging you back in the cage. The obedience with it. We've all been programmed not to, and don't you dare question anybody. I was let go, I was threatened, I was shuffled around, or not exactly threatened, but I was spanked by a professional community. Anyway, this reading is it's just my example. You do your own thinking. I am 110 fucking % for research. I am 125% for
forget it.
Okay? Because a lot of shit in my life could have been different. Okay. Worked real hard. What we resist persists. You are still struggling to get along with the old you, I would say. There you are, escaping again, escaping the old relationships that can only have a relationship with the old you. So in order to embrace new you, you have to release things that aren't working for you anymore. You try and do it quiet with no fanfare, but see, because you're sick. Yeah, I can't fight with you anymore. I'm gone. And you ghosted. And you can't have no more of my money. I need my money. That's where the dental implants come from. Maybe you're going and you're buying something that insurance won't cover. I don't know. But you need your money. It could be a tiny home. I don't know. But you worked real goddamn hard to give it away to somebody who feels entitled to have it. You're the last word. It's what you say and no other. Because see, there's the Empress, right? And that's your soft smile. This is your I'm gonna kick your ass face. This is your this ain't no dress rehearsal understanding of the situation. You're gonna do what has to be done. And you're in alignment with both your divine feminine, your divine masculine, you're okay with yourself, and you're in alignment with God. This is what you got to do. You believe in whatever this is, this alternative ending, this alternative solution that no one wants you to pursue. And that's it. I totally embrace your right to choose. I do not question you. And you're like, thank you. Thank you. Or, I know, right? So help is on the way. 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, maybe you've bought the best. You employed the best. You went and made an appointment with the best. And you're getting yourself the help that you need. It's already being taken care of right now. 4 Cups, because this shit was so I'm so over it. I'm just, you outgrew it. You outgrew it. And when they wouldn't let you think for yourself, they wouldn't respect you like another human being does another human being, well, that just cut the cord. Because this ain't no dress rehearsal. I'm not playing a game. They ain't taking you serious. Try to talk to them, and you're like, tick-tock. I worked too hard to go out. I'm going to have something to say about the way I go. What happens to me? I'm going to have input on it. I'm just not grist for the mill. I'm not another experiment. And a brand new beginning. You can have a brand new beginning. Just walk away from all of this. It's over. The Hermit, on your own, alone, for your healing. You improve immediately. Page of Pentacles, pouring all your hard work into yourself. Because you're worth it. Maybelline! Happy in a way you have not been before. Happy on your own. Happy with your results. To feel the success, the value of being you, the success that your efforts have given you. To be right. Here they come. Get off your arrogant pedestal. How do you see these people now that you feel weak about? The Emperor. Get the hints, Satan. Not happening. There's no chinks in that armor, okay? I don't care if if anything, you're afraid, oh, I'm being too hard on him. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Because the King of Pentacles and judgment. You're thinking about a second chance. But if you do give him one, he's not going to be up on that pedestal anymore. He's very arrogant. But you're the real deal. In some ways, it would always be the same. If you cave and give him a second chance, in some ways, it would always be the same. But he's not up on that pedestal no more. Don't you put him back up either. He knows it. And don't you let him work his way back up, because he will if you don't enforce it. You will have to enforce those boundaries. Right now, you need to be alone. Maybe you tried to talk to him. Nobody heard you. They ain't taking you serious. Things are never as they seem. Well, you improve. You do improve. Maybe, well, I don't even say that to you, because everything in this reading says that this ain't no dress rehearsal. Okay? So even if it's not exactly what you think, it's bad. Knight of Cups. King of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Look, you begin to improve immediately, right? Watch out for dude. Dude's going to try to strong arm you, first of all, and may not let you leave. Doesn't want you to leave. But he keeps you with lies and gaslighting. You're going to have to be really strong when you tell him. He's going to come on strong. Maybe you don't tell him. I've had like 3 Six of Swords. And I had 2 Eight of Cups. Alright? And you're sick. So, it looks like a big fight coming up between the two of you when you try to say what you're going to do and be in control of your own life, and they don't like that, right? It's going to be hard, and you are down. You don't feel good. Remember, let me join hands with those people trying to get you to do the traditional way, right? But I totally agree that it's your choice. But let me tell you, just as my disclaimer here, that this is a fictional story. Tarot is a board game. It is for entertainment purposes only. And if you think you're sick, let me tell you, that I wish you all the luck in the world. And I have mad respect. And you feel pretty good about it. I'm not about to take that from you. Oh. That said, grasp the essence of infinity. The other card that's about dying that I usually don't read. How death really isn't death. Be kind. Practice unbending intent. Optimize your health. Change your perception. I think you're focusing in on where it's coming from. And you're moving away from that person. Appreciate everything and everyone from over there, and extend love. I love you. I have to do this for me. I have to surround myself with high energy people, which is not you. And I'll be moving on now. I'm going to read Practice Unbending Intent. When you practice unbending intent, you match up with the intent of the all-creative universal mind. You are in alignment with the divine spirit. So keep a solid picture of the task you want to accomplish in your mind and refuse to let that intention disappear. Remember, I said in your pre-cut in your pre-cut you got act as if, to fake it till you make it. Believe in this 100%. Believe in it 100%. Do what you're doing. You've done research. Continue to do it. Hang out with like-minded people. Continue to educate yourself on it, and feel good about yourself. Okay. I'll see you later. I hope you've had a great day. It's pretty good outside. Y'all try to get out a little bit. It's muddy, but it's not too cold. You don't want to go out there in a bikini or nothing, but go on. The dog would like to see you. You should put your face to the sun.